Hey guys, first rant of the morning. A guy was smoking in the breezeway. Well, they're a couple and they do it all the time. If you're a smoker, why do you smoke around people who don't smoke? Because that smoke is worse than the smoke that you're putting in your throat. Please don't subscribe me to cancer because that's what you subscribe to. Ugh. Anyway, here's the deal, guys. Do you or do you not want to specialize in short hair for black women? Actually, the cuts I learned are for white women, white men, Caucasian. That's where I learned from. But so side note, if you don't ever get anything from me, just study cuts on Asian men and white men. That's the same cuts that black women wear. We just put some curls in it. Anyway, here's the question. Do you want to be a generalist or do you want to be a specialist? I keep seeing these people in my inbox asking questions. And you listen, you can specialize over time. You can be really good at a lot of things. But in general, the more you specialize, the easier your job and life get to be. Like, that's just a fact. And here are the things, we're going to talk about what makes you a specialist in short hair. Do you guys want to know about that? In the comments, even if you're watching the replay, say yes. Hey, Styles by Hot Commodity. I didn't do good tea this morning, guys, because I'm a girl. And my uterus was hurt. The end. But anyway, I was looking at, hey, y'all. I feel a little better. I popped a lot of pills. Here's the deal. Hi, Nancy. And when you ride in the car, you should just always ride like this. When you are a specialist, there are details that you notice that an average person will not notice. And so that will set you apart. And you will be able to claim things, time, dollars, that other people can't claim because you pay attention to detail. And here's the thing about your experience, whatever you do in the salon, that is super true. Whatever style, you could be a blow dry specialist, a weave specialist. When you choose a lane, I know the battle is always going to be, I do everything. Listen, guys, I'm a hairstylist. I can literally, if somebody sat in my chair and said, yo, let's do a weave, let's do some whatever, I can do majority of the styles very well. But it was until I started specializing when I started to notice a pattern. It was when I started to notice that my mentors were specialists and they could do a lot, but when they specialized, that's what got them their fame and glory. That's what got them their bank coins. That's what got them all the contracts with educators. Specialty. And we think that if we specialize, that we're going to miss something. We think that if we specialize, that it means something like you're not good at this or not good at that. No. Period. And clients are looking for specialists. I built my business 2 times. She's smoking with the windows up. Lord have mercy. I built my business 2 times in 2 different states from the ground by being a specialist. And so I'm here to tell you guys, you can specialize and your life you will just see faster increase. Now, when you decide to specialize in short hair, making that claim requires things from you because there are several elements that go along with consistently creating beautiful short styles for women. Now, one thing that is massively important that I figured out, really not even on purpose, was just, I don't know, my brain naturally thinks that way, is figuring out who you want to serve. Because there are different characteristics, different client profiles, if you will. There are different people that like different things. And you have a woman who is classy. You have a woman who is nasty, right? I'm just giving you 2 different type of women. Classy might be nasty, but she likes to hide the nasty, right? But that's like a profile, right? So outwardly, there is a profile that you must address. So I chose to address the woman who was professional, classy, sassy, and she might be nasty, but you won't know it right off top, right? That's a certain type of woman. So you begin to develop these profiles of people, and you go deep into these types of customers, and you can literally only speak to them. So many people try to do business, and you try to serve everyone, so you really serve no one fully, so your business suffers, and you stressed out because you're trying to be the Groupon of your community. And while the Groupon is fun, that customer, look at a Groupon customer. You're just scouring and searching for a discount all the time. Never really committed. You just want to serve them all. I don't want that person. What I realize is there is a true blessing inside and out for the people, for me and for the customer, when I go deeper. Just like what I do now. Now I sell online courses. I do a couple things, but like, you know, online courses is the thing, right? The majority of my customers are the same, and they just go deeper with me. So a lot of times we look for a quick gain. So you want to do somebody here for $25, $35, anybody and everybody to walk through the door because you need to pay your light bill, because you need to pay the baby daycare bill, because your baby daddy said he was going to help you this month and he didn't, and you stressed out, you know, your man is tripping, he's cheating, you know, the kids acting a fool, and I just need to go to the work and just like squeeze as much money out of the person as I can. Those type of fixes are fixing you for fail. And here's the reality. Failure ain't real. Because you're going to always not, everything can't work. It's impossible for everything to work. But over time, when you work the thing, you begin to develop patterns and notices, and then things begin to work. So, short hair, Black women. The majority of the women who rock short hair are looking for a couple of things. Write this down, write this down, write this down. Time to take notes. Time to take notes. Hello, sir, and your nice 745. Time to take notes. Come on. Here's the deal. Wait, are you guys listening? I think I'm ready to join. Join, boo. Lala says true. What's going on, guys? So, and you guys feel free to put your questions in the comments. Thank you, honey. I'm just struggling today, y'all. I'm not even gonna claim that. Never mind. I'm amazing. Here's the moral of the story. Short hair. Thanks, babe. Short hair has elements, okay? I want you to draw a circle on a piece of paper if you have time for this. If not, come back to it. I think I'm gonna take, I don't know, whatever. Being a woman is hard today. I'm not claiming that either. So you have to constantly correct yourself. Actually, being a woman is great. Men open doors, and you just walk in. They pay for meals. Anyway, baby. Draw a circle. I'm gonna sit in the circle over there. I forgot my jacket. So, thank you, baby. So, here's a circle in the middle of the paper, and it's short hair. Now, there are elements around the circle. So if this is the circle, draw a line around it, okay? This is short hair. Short hair has several elements. One of the elements that makes life great for your short hair customer is going to be the cut. The cut is massive. Another element is going to be the mold. Those are massive because they help the hair. Those are foundational things. The mold will save you until you learn how to cut. When you learn how to cut and mold, your customer is happy and they will stick with you forever and ever and ever till you learn color, till you learn styling, blah, blah, blah. Now, the next thing is going to be the style because, and I love how this is big, because this is what they see, right? This is the thing that they walk out with, right? But the foundation is this, the mold, and the cut, okay? So really, I would trade those and go this way. What is this, people? Are you following the story? What is this? What element does it represent? This is the mold. This is the mold. This is the style. This is the cut. Now, these are really big things because they create what you see. So, exactly, mold, style, cut. When I didn't know how to do short hair, I practiced this on accident, and what happened was I got really good at this, and then people stayed a little longer because the mold, it looked like I knew what I was doing, so they had more hope in me. At the same time, I would practice and stalk styling. I learned one style, and then I learned another style, and then I learned another style. So with the mold and the style together, people were like, okay, I'm going to keep sticking with her. I'm going to keep sticking with her because she trying. Clients will literally stick with you when you are trying to figure it out. They will, because the majority of clients, the majority of stylists are lazy. They tired. They worried about the baby daddy. They worried about the money they don't have. They worried about trying to make money and acting like a customer is some type of thing, ATM. And so you're treating them like crap. And so customers are looking for people who are trying. They will stick with you. You guys stick with me as I've grown over the years. I'm always growing. I'm not perfect. You stick with me because you see that I'm growing. People love growth. That's why you stick with pastors that's sleeping with everybody in the church. You stay there because, you know, eventually he's going to grow out of it. Maybe. Anyway, this is the mold. This is the style. I learned one style. Are you taking notes? Let me see some yeses in the comments right now. I learned one style. Okay. And then I learned another style, and I came up with about 3 foundational styles. Does this make sense? Yes or no? Does this make sense? Yes or no? Do you think even just from this alone, you can begin to compartmentalize and break down the elements that make up what you do as a short hair specialist? I'm telling you guys, this made me 6 figures. I keep telling y'all, this made me 6 figures. This made me 6 figures. This keeps me as a 6-figure person. People keep Googling trends, and if you don't have this, your foundation needs to be strong. Your cut and your style, your mold and your style. Thank you guys for responding. I love it. Lala, Nancy, Tanisha, Tracy, Renee, yes, Salon, Rebel 615, Lamaze, hey, I love it, I love it, I love it. Are you taking notes though, like for real? Now, hey Styles, bye, hi, Kamadade. So now, I got my mold down. Why? Because here's the thing, the client has a psychological process that they're going through. So when they sit in your chair, you shampoo their hair. When you mold their hair, if it's a cute mold, they say, ooh, she kind of, okay, I'm gonna have a little faith in her. I'm gonna stay a little longer because at least my mold is cute. I have literally, clients will panic if they mold is ugly. Under the dryer the whole time, they're having a psychological conversation whether you suck or not. So here's what I did to buy myself some time. I got perfect at molding. There's no such thing as perfection. I'm always getting better. I practice it to the day I die. The end. That is the rule of the game. Now, once the client is not stressing out under the dryer, now that's a whole other conversation about under the dryer. That's why short hair, being a specialist is a process, because you got to notice things that ain't even a thing that you should notice, but it is. Anyway, before we get to the dryer, which I have literally worksheets that are going to break down all the elements. I have deepened my game in explaining this and teaching this to you, because some things for me were innate. And so I just realized, oh, y'all missing that. Oh, y'all missing that, because everything's an experience. Now, this the client, they're nervous, they walk in, I don't know if you can help me. My mold is cute. I'm going to just chill because at least my mold is cute. So now I'm not panicking under the dryer about the stylist. So now I'm more open to what the stylist does. So you're buying time when you learn how to mold. Now, Get you a couple styles that you can do. Show them the styles that you can do. This, when you're marketing, when I was marketing, I would just show pictures of what I did, to walk up to random strangers and say, hello, here's a picture. Do you like it? If they say yes, I'm winning, because now when they come in, the mold is good. The style that they saw me do is decent. It wasn't bomb, but they knew that at least I can do that. So now they are in my corner. Now, the more I add things, so the next thing was I stocked cutting. I got a couple good styles here, got a couple molds here that I'm really, really good at. I got a boom bam system that at least gets me consistency. They know that I'm working. I tell them that I'm working. I show them pictures of me practicing. I have my mannequin out every day. And then I begin to steady practice this. I do not practice once a month. I am practicing damn near every day. I'm looking at YouTube videos. I got my mannequin on my station. I'm doing this when people, thank you, baby. When people are doing other stuff, this is what I'm doing. I'm studying. So I master the first thing, which is somebody guess, what type of cut do I master first? Somebody guess, somebody who's already in my tribe. I know you on here. What cut do I master first? What cut do I tell you changed the game for me, changed my life, helped me do all the other things? Which cut? Nope. Yep, Tanisha got it. 90, exactly. Taisha and Tanisha got it right. I mastered the 90. Why? Because when you master the 90, you can add other techniques to the 90 that makes the 90 the shit. Like you can be a long 90 or a short 90, and it actually gives you multiple styles. And so when you master the 90, literally, when you master the 90, your life begins to get so much better, because now you can do a pixie, you can do the long version of the pixie, and then you can add on techniques. Once I am really good at the 90, if I add on a notch cutting, a point cutting, a slide cutting, once I add on all the little techniques to the 90, my 90 is looking like some player stuff. A 90-degree haircut, which is basically layers. Thanks, honey. He knows I need it. Champagne. Thank you, baby. So, this is a demonstration. These are all pieces to my situation. Okay. You're good. So now we have a 90-degree cut, and we add on different pieces. Notch cutting, slice. Give me your silverware. Silverware. Deep point cutting. All those things. Thank you, baby. So, this cut, you can add any of these things, and it's going to make this pop. Oh, and it's going to make this lay better. Come on now, somebody. Now, your client is like, oh my God. When my style falls off, because this is bomb and these techniques are implemented, I can mold my hair and be all right because I got a good cut. Right? So now they're excited about all of you because you just got a little system that's forming. And all you have to do is stay committed to each level of the process. Now, here's what's amazing. Now that you feel decent about all of these things and you can consistently create a nice mold, consistently create 3 styles. I'm going to give you 2 or 3 styles that you can consistently create. Then you can consistently create some layers. Now, a layer, a 90 degree, it gives you several looks, okay, which supports this. Then, if you get these little cutting techniques, then, guess what? Add a little angle, 45. Add a little 180. These angles here, diagonal. I know, I start to say the champagne was like the client. And all of a sudden, you get the track 6-figure situation. And then your clients become these type of things. See, this is basic. Everybody use Heinz. Everybody use Heinz. Everybody don't sip Fiji. Everybody drink water, but everybody don't sip Fiji. Everybody drink, but they don't drink champagne. You know what I'm saying? They don't know about the flute glass. They don't know the history of that thing. They don't understand it. See, now you in this bracket because everyone drinks. I don't know why he don't top drinks regular water. Like the good old Fiji, you know what I'm saying? Like, listen, and clients will begin to pay you champagne and Fiji pricing when you master this right here. Oh, y'all didn't know we can make anything a class. So now that you have the 90-degree cut, you can add the 45-degree angles. You can add diagonal angles. And now your cut becomes all kinds of things. Diagonals, 45, 180, all these things. This whole cutting situation makes this even better. So then you can add some color, okay? That just elevates all of this. But you got people studying color, but they don't have a style, they don't have a cut, and you damn sure don't have no customer, okay? And you don't have, oh, this was molding, styling, cutting, okay? And you don't have all the elements to cutting. So you over here studying this, but you don't have the customer, okay? The molding. Get you some foundational styling. See, it's levels to this. The color is going to be the last thing. You need to add your main cut and then add sauce to the cut. You know what I'm saying? All the different slice cutting, notch cutting, point cutting. You know what I'm saying? All of these things. You need to add, there's so many layers to a cut. So then, once you get this stuff, you add some color. Oh my God, now you popping, because this color enhances this, what we see. This is the style. Remember, ketchup is the style. Color enhances that. Color enhances the cut. Color enhances the mold. My girl Kendall did a spike looking hairstyle. It was color, but her molding was bomb. She did a wave. She had her wave mold down. She had a customer. And then she added some color, and Sprite retweeted her picture of a short hairstyle. How is that possible? She had several elements. That color would not have looked good if she didn't have a good mold and a customer. And then she added the color. Come on, somebody. See, guess what? We don't know if the cut was good. I know Kendall, she does a good job. But in general, even if it wasn't good, this got Sprite's attention and got her a retweet and a lot of publicity on the internet. Okay? Do y'all understand what I'm saying? There are elements to being a specialist. And with all these, within each element, it goes deep. So with the mold, you got the regular basic mold that's just flat. You got the regular classic wave. You got the different waves with different swoops and swishes and different directions. Okay? You have the type where you mold the sides, blow dry the top. There are several different elements of the mold. All right? Now, with styling, you have several different styles that are popular. It ain't that many as like we like to think, but there's a lot of, you know, enough. And then you can mix and match elements of different styles to look like it varies because the person is different. So the person is always going to, you might be a little Cholula sauce. You might be, you know, you might be some regular other sauce. So people look different. These are sauces, but they're different sauces. So with the same style, it creates a different mix. This style with this type of woman is going to give you a different flavor versus this style with this type of woman. Okay, she got a little mango, something in her. This right here got a little spice. So same style, different person. Does that make sense, guys? Now, mastering all of these elements over time give you a champagne life, the luxury bottle. You know what I'm saying? You can get regular water or you can get Fiji water. You can be, you know, I don't know, regular. I mean, and there's different levels of champagne. You got Moet, you got Prosecco. You know what I'm saying? But in general, this is going to be better than the average. That's the average. I can't with my honey don't drink and he doesn't care about the water because he old school. Me, I'm not drinking restaurant water. Okay? So, moral of the story is this. I could go on and on. And it's not a game. This is a lifestyle. And you literally, it doesn't take much to bring 6 figures into your life and beyond. The thing is, are you committed to learning each element like the back of your hand? Like I ran into a client at the airport the other day. She said, Keisha, she said, oh my God. She said my hair was its best because of the level of detail that I paid. Thank you, honey. That was fast. Hi, thank you. Is Hunter here?
He is not actually.
Our Hunter's not here. What's your name?
Bianca.
Bianca Keisha. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
I was there when Hunter was training me and I met y'all.
Oh, yes. I remember you. Yes.
Okay. Bye.
Bye-bye. So, you got your silverware back. We don't need it for our demonstration anymore. We got to pray. Amen. So, here's the deal. Who do you want to be? That's the question. I'm able to, at 10 o'clock on a Monday, have champagne at my leisure because of short hair specializing. I'm able to every day of the week because I decided to specialize. Having a little, you know what I'm saying, situation with the honey. Oh, he about to use this. So I'm about to eat. I want to invite you guys before prices change and things happen to jump into the lifetime membership that is literally going to end this week. And we're going deep into all of those concepts. Now, the minute you join, the beautiful part about joining, shorthairbootcamplive.com, go to it. The minute you join, you never have to pay again for any update. You also get 2 virtual free sessions with your girl in small groups, okay? So what that means is that you and I will go deep together, step by step, on short hair. Now, here's the deal. And nobody will go unnoticed, unlooked. I know you may have to work. I know you got something. And then people stop thinking one lane. People keep saying, well, I'm busy right now, so I can't do. First of all, if you're busy, being busy, and you're not working on the business, you don't need to be in this because you're going to keep doing the same thing for the next year or 2, and things are going to fly by you. Second of all, Sam and Benedict. Second of all, it's yours to keep. Do you use Netflix every day? No. When you need it, you get it. You use it. But I have it. And I want to have it all the time for when I need it. That's what this is. Now, the average cost of a live class is going to run you hundreds of dollars plus your travel plus whatever. You're doing virtual classes and you can win with virtual classes. I get testimonials every week from my members saying, oh my God, you explained that so well. Things click in their mind. Because why? We're visual. So as much as we need in person, we also need, when we're not in person, to be virtually going through a simulation of you doing the perfect mold, of you doing the styling, of you doing the cutting. You need to be seeing that over and over. Press pause, rewind, stop, take a break, listen, write it out, draw it out. These are the things that are going to make you stand out from people in your community, and you're going to build deeper relationships. You don't need to have 1 million customers. You don't need but a good few customers to make 6 figures. I am living proof of that. I had a waiting list. I only worked with like the same 20, 30 people. And they literally were loyal, as even when they went out of town, even when I went out of town. They're like, keep my spot, pay you by the month. They made sure that they were in my circle because of the detail. They knew when I went to classes. They loved that I was always ranting and doing all these different things. You got people that are buying you and your dedication and your commitment, because stylists have no commitment these days and you're just looking for the come up. So Short Hair Bootcamp Live is for the stylist that is committed to being a specialist and knowing that it just takes repetition of the same basics so that you have a strong enough foundation in order to build loyal customers. One thing that I'm throwing in that I haven't thrown in before and focused on enough is the customer service aspect and the experience of a short hair specialist. It's not the same. The experience of a specialist is not the same. We're going to go into, yes, thank you, honey. We're going to go into all of those details, okay? And I want to make sure that you guys have the blueprint the blueprint, okay? That's what Short Hair Bootcamp Live is about. And so we're up leveling our game, as Sierra say, level up, level up, level up, level up, level up. Oh, the salmon so yummy. Oh, the salmon so yummy. Any questions, guys, before I go? Love it. More love the story. Right. Where can I go to join? ShortHairBootcampLive.com. I'm super excited. So I just signed a lease on the studio. And when I tell you it's sick, it's sick. And I'm going to be doing all kind of crazy cool demonstrations there. It's just going to be awesome. And that way I have a space to practice with you guys. Like, it's going to be done. It's going to be bomb. So you guys are going to just be seeing a lot in the next coming months. I'm trying to get in as soon as I can and start making videos for you guys. And how's my potatoes cold? I ain't been talking that long. I'm by the air. Yeah. I'm finna tell them to turn it off. It ain't that many people that had an air blown like this. Anyway, moral of the story is go to ShortHairBootcampLive.com and get in where you fit in. It's an investment that I know you're gonna make 10 times your money back when you apply yourself fully. Period. It's the formula that I've used for years, and it just freaking works. And clients are begging me to beg you to get the mindset and the skill set and to just show up for them, because they want to feel presentable in the community. They want to feel like they have a nice style that lasts. They want to feel beautiful. They want to feel amazing in the boardroom. They want to feel amazing in the bedroom, right? And not because you have anything to do with their bedroom activities, but because they want to feel beautiful. They want to look amazing. They don't want to be, you know, they go swimming or they're on a vacation and their haircut's not right, or their moles making them look bald. I get so sick of people doing waves and they make the person look bald on the side of their head. That's not the purpose of doing someone a wave style. You got to spend time and invest in yourself. A doctor goes through all kinds of investments each year to keep their licenses and to just be up on the latest equipment and blah, blah, blah. You have to do the same. And I'm here to tell you that short hair will literally impact your life to where eventually you're a hot commodity. You work limited hours and you make great money and you enjoy your loved ones on your schedule. Short hair will give you life on your terms. None of this, can I pay the babysitter? Can I pay the whatever? You luxury all the time because you can, because that's what short hair creates for you. I think people don't understand it because they're so busy in their circumstance. So you don't pay attention to what you're missing out on and what's possible for you. So I'm just very excited about all the things that I'm going to do better, that I am drawing out for you guys. Yeah, and that's it. Right, can't wait to get there. Listen, it didn't take long either. It didn't take long. When I moved to California, I didn't know nobody. Nobody gave me no handout. Nobody's paying my rent. I knew some people, right? But they wasn't gonna. It's one thing when you know somebody, and it's one thing when like they wasn't gonna pay my bills or do nothing, right? So, and they weren't hairstylists, so I was trying to ask them hair questions, and they didn't know. So I just had to drive around and say, "Yo, where are people that like to wear their real hair? I literally was just asking people that. Where the black people at? I knew who I was looking for. That's what I was trying to say earlier in the video. When you try to target everyone, it takes you longer. I knew exactly who I was searching for. I want women who want to wear their real hair. And people kept saying, everybody wear weave. That's what they say, but that's not true. People are wearing weave because people can't do real hair. So I just made it a point I said, there's nothing I can lose. If this doesn't work and if everybody's wearing weave, I'll be a weave specialist. But first, I actually tried to do weave and I hated the weave customer. And I was like, no, I'm doing regular hair. Like, I was trying to just take everything because I was trying to pay my bills. Let's be clear. And I was like, no, is what I know. I know short hair, like the back of my hand. I know that there's a classy woman around here somewhere. And so I went to find her. All right. And I just said, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But it did very quickly. So much so that people started getting jealous and making up things like, oh, she doing this, oh, she doing that. Because I had more customers than they had in their 20 years of doing hair. in the same city, coming from somewhere where I ain't know nobody. Why? Because first of all, I don't stop. When I'm obsessed, I don't stop. I don't take no for an answer. And I'm going to be seen so that you know what I have to offer. I'm going to make the offer to you so that you can get help, right? And that's how you got to approach your business, period. That's even like right now. I'm telling you guys about this because I don't get to take a day off because my stomach cramping. No, I'm back on here like, yo, like, are you going to do this or not? Like, because we have to hear people, somebody's got to stand up for you. People have stood up for me. Shoot, people stood up for this race. Get me started on that because y'all know I'll go all the way back to slavery. Yes, I do. People fought to be having as much freedom as we have today. And so it's like, when will you make a stand for your children, for your family, for your freaking future? Like, don't be talking about, oh, I'm broke this week. Oh, I'll wait till next week. When is it going to change? Waiting for that thing. The thing is you. The thing has always been you. And so you got to step up for yourself. And you got to start saying, you know what? I can do this. And I would love to be your mentor in the journey of short hair. You will have access to a bunch of videos when you log in, as well as whenever we do the live sessions, you'll get a group discount if you're already a member. It's just so many cool perks. And I want the templates for you guys for all these different levels of things that I was telling you guys about. I want it to be like when you go to the doctor's office and they have a map. And it's like you look at there and you can look and see if you jacked up or not based on that map. Same thing with short hair. I think that you need to just know that it's approachable that way. And short hair can give you a 9-to-5 like schedule. Who wants to work like a 9-to-5 and actually have a life? Stylists we always used to buy the myth that you don't get to have a life because you're a stylist. We used to buy that myth, and that's not true. It's just not true. And I want to tell you guys that I decided that I wasn't buying into some of this stuff. Like regular school. School is great, but you got to know school was created so the economy could thrive. You got to train people in masses to be employees so that bosses have people to sell stuff to. You got to give them some money so they can buy it, so that we can keep this money thing happening, right? Say what you will, it gives a structure. There's so many benefits of schooling. But at the end of the day, it's not the only way. And there's a million proofs of it. Same thing in business. You may be looking right now going, this sucks. Hairstyling, you know, I'm going to go to nursing. So many hairstylists go to be nurses. And so many nurses want to be hairstylists. But they say, well, this stuff, that works for so-and-so, but not for me. You're only saying that because of your experience. But there's a million reasons and examples of the people that it worked for. So you always have to look at yourself and say, wait, what do I actually want? How will I make this happen? Is there proof that it's possible? What am I doing now that I need to stop? What's the mindset about it? With short hair specializing, it's a mindset. It's like people say that it wouldn't be a thing, and it is a thing, and it's been a thing. And it's people want to wear their real hair, and they want to have healthy hair with integrity. And you get to be blessed because of it, because you're blessing them. And you get to just really go deep in an area and be an expert in an area that never stops learning. And it's just an all-around good thing. Anyway, go to shorthairbootcamplive.com. I'll be live later today with something. Maybe I'll upload the replay of the webinar. When you log in, you get instant access to all the videos. And then you get access to any of the other videos. No more subscription. It's just a one-time fee. The price is going to go up, period, because I'm going to put so much into this. And no, because the price should have been went up. So many people tell me all the time that was paying $19, like, why are you charging $19 for this? And what happens is the majority is a $19 mentality. And so what happens is you get addicted to learning things, but you never apply things. And so you become more and more and more. I want to learn. And you don't apply. Then you get miserable. Then you get lazy. Then you don't take action. I want to go deeper with a different type of customer. And that's what we're doing at Short Hair Boot Camp. Okay. I believe I was the first online. Somebody told me that the other day. I said, what? And I started looking it up. I was like, I think I am. I think I was the first online short hair for Black women. And it's just time for us to level up. It's time for us to be white coats, champagne, attracting people. lifestyle. And we're making it happen. Go to StoryHerBootcampLive.com. One-time investment, $197. Figure it out. You won't regret it. That I know for sure. And that's it. I'm going to eat my food before I get home. And I'll be live later, so make sure you subscribe. Love you guys.